judges. The sixth contestant is Roxana. Think pink. Think pink, Roxana.
It's think big.
Big. Sorry, think big.
Bill Clinton once warned us, you can put wings on a pig, but that doesn't make it an eagle. The pig's place will still be down in the mud and not up above the clouds. This is why, dear friends, I gave up thinking big a long time ago. Now, I only like to think big. Candace Chair, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished members of the jury, let me begin by telling you a little something about myself. I used to work in a sales company. The job was boring, the pay miserable, and the communication, there was no communication at all. My boss was always screaming at me, even though I was one of his best employees. But one day, when I dared to ask for a raise, he simply crossed the line. Miss, if you had put at least half of the skills you say you're getting from that Toastmasters club of yours into this job, we wouldn't be having this conversation now. Learn to communicate better, and we'll continue this discussion later. Much later. How about 3 minutes later? Excuse me? Yes, I need 3 minutes. Give me 3 minutes of your time to sell you communicating the Toastmasters way. Arguing, screaming, criticizing are not on our list. Plus, I've learned my lesson. I know now that arguing with your boss is like wrestling with a pig in the mud. After some time you realize that you're the only one that's getting dirty, while the pig is actually enjoying it. That was it. I couldn't say one word more. My boss's face went pale in an instant. And then whoosh, burst into flames into the following one. Have you lost your mind? He shouted. And he kept on screaming for about 10 minutes as usual. As for myself, I watched. I listened. Exhausted after 10 minutes, he stopped, took a seat and looked at me. Don't you have anything to say for yourself? Well, actually, I'm glad you asked. Sir, I want to begin by congratulating you on this terrific performance, full of emotion and credibility. But, in order to prove myself a better communicator, as you just suggested me I should be, I'm going to tell you 3 things that I particularly like, and 3 others where I think you could improve a little. First of all, you caught my attention from the very beginning with a provocative question. Have you lost your mind? Well, have I, you made me think. It's been said that the mind is a terrible thing to waste. So I always take great care of mine. But the point is, you aroused my curiosity. What would this life be without the mind? Second, you use your body language and facial emotions almost flawlessly. The tight fists and the throbbing veins on your forehead going your eyes bulging out to here, and the tiny flocks of hair on your baldness coming up in time with your words. You expressed your words and feelings with every bone and muscle of your body. Well done, sir. Well done. Last but not least, excellent use of props. When you took that ink bottle and threw it at my head, I was engaged. You got my full attention. Now, what could you do for even a better performance in the future? First of all, keep it simple. Keep it to the top. You started well. You jumped straight to the core of things. But then at some point, I don't know how, you simply got off track and started complaining about how my boyfriend calls me at work or about my Facebook activity. Try to keep in mind, less is more. Focus on your topic. Second, Allow yourself a little freedom of expression. Speak like you're about to dance on your own words. Play a little with that vocal variety of yours. You scream like this from the first word to the last one. You need to lower your voice once in a while and then increase it again to make a point if needed. Modulate the rhythm of your voice. Make pauses. Try breathing from time to time. Allow the listeners to feel the music of your anger. Last, pay attention to the time. 10 minutes is a little too much if you ask me. Short and concise. This is the key to effective communication. Moreover, a good speaker should always stop speaking before the audience stops listening. When you see that the audience has had enough, you need to wrap it up and finish it. But overall, it was a great performance, and I'm looking forward to our next discussions. My boss looked at me, his watch, and then back at me. Yeah, 3 minutes sharp. Short and concise, as you said. I'm impressed. But let me add a word of advice. You should never try to teach lessons to a pig. It wastes your time and it annoys the pig. You didn't waste your time. You used exactly the 3 minutes you asked for, and you used them well. But do you have any idea how much you annoyed this pig? Now get back to selling. You'll get your raise next month. Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished members of the jury, trust me on this one. There are moments in life when you need to dig in the mud like a pig or with a pig. If this is what it takes to effectively communicate with someone, I encourage you to always think big. Be poised in the choice of your words. Don't let go of your integrity, even when you're covered from head to toes in mud, and have guts all the way. Poise, integrity, guts. Think big.